found new game. Wanna play? Why not, says Malaysia. The Philippines say yes. Okay, take a number out of this bowl. Why does Indonesia randomly have a bowl of numbers? Am got 402. Malaysia got 130. Singapore got 761. And as for the Philippines, they got, is everything okay? For some reason, he looks a little terrified. I not like this game, says Philippine Ball. The number 349 is very unlucky in the Philippines. This is known as the Pepsi number fever, which took place in this country back in 1992. It would end up with multiple riots, and a couple people oofed after the winning number ended up being 349. And unfortunately, there was 800,000 bottles with this same number on it. Therefore, a lot of people thought they had won. Pretty obvious that the people of the Philippines were not very happy when Pepsi could not pay all of them. This will forever be the Philippines' least favorite number. Safe to say we all know why Philippines Ball doesn't like this game so much. Poland, you're mine, says Nono Germany. Knight, you're mine, says the Soviet Union. Please don't fight for me. Poland gets ripped in half like we've seen for the millionth time. Oh no, but we have a beautiful flashback in their death. Germany and Poland here during WW1. Germany and Poland's weird borders during the Weimar Republic, just before WW2. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth about to get eaten on 3 different sides by Germany, Russia, and Austria. Finally, there's also Russia and Sweden fighting as Poland and Lithuania are in the background. Always forget how cool the Imperial Russian flag was. What a beautiful montage. I wonder what anime this is from. Oh wait, no, this is not an anime. This is actually a K-drama. Oh, that makes sense. All of Poland's history has basically been a giant love triangle between Russia and Germany. They're always fighting for their love, just like so many other shows from Korea. Those Korean programs always make me be crying. There's actually even a lot of memes that talk about the second male lead that didn't get the girl. There's always someone that wants to volunteer as tribute. Oh, P-drama is for Poland. I get it. Welsh Ball randomly gurgling out random Welsh words, something like that, I guess. I can never understand this thing, says England. Meanwhile, UK's crying in the background. What is this, a random stick? Meanwhile, Italy says, my bread. No, my bread, says France. And they both proceed to say bad words in their own languages. Hello, says England as they pop up behind France. I'm just waiting for them to say, Nani? Well, I guess it's France, so they would say something more similar to these words. The stick breaks across France's face. Now it's time for the rebuttal. Oh, that looks like a nice bottle of wine, too. You still got it, huh? Good. Let's go, snail inhaler. Meanwhile, across the pond. Look at those silly Europeans fighting. I bet it's over something dumb, like not speaking that dumb French properly. That would never happen here in the civilized world. You know, I think it's just a friendly rivalry, says Canada. I don't think they actually hate... You know what? Maybe don't finish that statement. I think they kind of do. Like how Scotland's just watching the chaos. Meanwhile, Spain is sleeping. Hola, says Mexico. Hola, amigo, responds Canada. What kind of language was that? This is America. We speak English. Are we gonna have a problem? Oh, I guess, maybe the North Americans and Europeans aren't so different after all. It's an interesting comparison between languages from the different continents. I wish there was a separate panel showing how the US can't even agree upon how to speak English. I mean, we can't even agree upon what the little gray creature is that looks like an insect but is actually a crustacean. Wait, really? Roly-polies are a crustacean that rolls into a ball when you touch it? I guess this thing is a crustacean. I just never thought about it. As you can see, some parts of the US calls it roly-poly, other parts call it the pill bug. Even though my part of California says the pill bug, I am using my original ancestry way of speaking. Ancestry is not the right word, whatever, my birth state's way of speaking. Forgot that there's certain parts of the US that don't even know what this bug even is. Anyways, no matter what continent you're from, you're probably arguing about language, more than likely. Guess we aren't so civilized after all. Hey, Czechie, would you like to produce illegal beverages to make additional income, says Poland. Ooh, this might be an offer they can't refuse. What is this discussion about illegal drinks, says the Vatican City, or in other words, the Pope. I sense heresy in your Catholic faith. Have you forgotten that the blood of Christ is the only way to heaven? Not worry, I harvest gallons daily to ward off evil sins from clays like you. Please drink and be clean. Wait a second. Will it cleanse me of... Redacted. Czechia, what? Yes, responds the Pope. Some side effects may occur, such as zealotry, hallucinations, sentimentality, extreme national... Okay, I try first. That'll be 2,000 pounds, please. What? Why so expensive? Whatever, worth the money. Poland, I so good, you must pay for me. Where did Czechia go? Into of heavens, probably. I like how this Vatican City ball uses the correct Vatican City flag. Just happy that this mistake hasn't leaked over into the Countryball universe. I guess Poland is not allowed to do it, but the Pope is. Pope, Poland, it's similar, you see. I like seeing a cameo from these three. You usually don't see them coming up. I did want to know what Poland was selling though initially. Another country with a drinking problem. I rate 10 out of 10. Czechia with the stick goes up to this Slovakian ball. Hody hody, drove hody. Spank spank. What is going on here? Oh, they get an egg in return. Hee hee hee. They go bouncing around. Oh, now they come across a Polish girl ball. Hody hody, drove hody. 3 more spanks. And again, they get an egg in return. Here they are going bouncing around again. Now they found this American girl ball. Hody hody, drove hody, spank spank. Oh, yeah, this is not really gonna work well with the American girl ball. I love how they're drawn all like big and chunky. So this is an actual Easter Monday tradition in the country of Czechia. It is known as the Easter whip, and it's also sometimes done in Slovakia and parts of Hungary as well. This tradition is apparently to keep health and beauty throughout the following year. Interesting, there's actually a crossover with the Polish tradition of throwing water at people on Easter Monday. One of the words, wet Monday in this country. On Monday, the guys throw water at the girls, and Tuesday, it's time for the girls to get their revenge. It's also said if you don't wake up early enough, someone will pour water on you while you're in your bed. That would be literally horrible. Wet Monday to me has always sounded really fun, but that whole Czechia tradition, I don't know. People are saying least weird Czechia tradition in the comments. Cute little pet, says Argentina to a no-no Germany. Hee laughs Brazil. I have one just like it, as their pet says, doggone god dang. You have pets? Want to see mine? See, says Argentina. As Paraguay pulls out literally just a smaller, Paraguay. Okay. It's an interesting pet compared to the No-No Germans and the No-No USA balls down here. So this is Argentina's pet, as we all know, because there were a lot of No-No Germans that escaped to Argentina. And on the other end of things, there were a lot of No-No Americans that escaped to Brazil after they lost in the South. That's something I feel like we don't talk about enough. Finally, I'm guessing Paraguay here brought out a smaller Paraguay as a reference to the Triple Alliance War in South America. This is the conflict that I always talk about because Paraguay lost 90% of their male population after this whole thing. Didn't realize there were so many South American pets going around. You're useless. Only 74 in exam, only a silver in the contest? Shame on you. Do you want to be a cleaner or something? But I'm working very hard already. I have like 12 hours and weekend art class eve after school, then still got school club after. No rest at all. Talk back some more. No brain then. As they continue to get whipped. So useless. Maybe I should just end it all. Then dad will finally be happy. Oh, and here they are, jumping, I guess. What? As they don't fall straight down? Did you never pay attention in physics class? You never learned aerodynamics of a triangle? Can't even oof yourself properly. The life of a student living in Singapore, and actually the life of a student living in a lot of that region of the world. It has been reported many times that parents in this region of the world can be very hard on their students. Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Vietnam, China, South Korea, Japan. Doesn't stop. Love the Countryball comics that actually take into account the countries that aren't actual balls. It is harder for a triangle to fall straight down. My parents knew they couldn't require me to get an A because I just couldn't do it. They just told me to get a B at least. Oh, that's pretty sad. All right, boys, it's showtime. Remember, it's gonna be difficult down there. It's been 520 years since anyone has last set foot on Earth. We have no idea how it's changed or what it even looks like. Space debris is covering the planet's sky. We have no idea where you're gonna land. All I can say is good luck. Wow, what a bloody mess, says England. Makes you think what this place looked like before the war. Hurry up, lad. We gotta look around and find out where we are. All right, stop nagging, you cunt. Whoa, this place is so desolate. Oh no, I think I know where we are. We're in Wales, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy either. They look on in absolute disbelief. I thought the war destroyed everything. Aye, it's like Wales hasn't even been touched. Oh my. That is not where I expected this comic to go. Once again, the English and Scottish clowning on the Welsh. It honestly feels like a weekly tradition at this point. I'm guessing it's just easy material at this point. They talk funny, they have a dragon on their flag, they're not represented on the Union Jack. I want to say it's a friendly little poking that goes on. Is Paris so far away? Feels like we've been driving on the same road for hours. I check out a mappa, says this Italian ball, as I guess their pet San Marino is in a cage on top of the car. Rome left and also Rome right. Paris, we are there soon. probably. Looks like all roads just lead to one place. Who would have thought it'd be Rome? So for Italian balls, they really cannot escape that place. Every time they go driving, it's just like a constant circle. I guess same goes for San Marino and probably the Vatican City as well. This is why you should never go to Italy. Once you come here, you'll never be able to come back. I'm actually still in Italy. I visited like a couple months ago. This whole thing is just something I've dreamt inside of my mind. I know I'm not real. What roams around comes around. I like it. Ooh, look, it's Russia just chilling on a beach. Hey, get out of here. Not if act like that, responds Denmark. Meanwhile, more Baltic balls show up in the background. You want to freaking die? Finland responds, sure. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, Russia. Hey, sweetie, save a spot for me. Beach pass is not yet approved. Sure, honey, says someone off screen. I don't know if Russia's gonna like this very much. Howdy, partner. Don't mind me. Just gonna squeeze in here right next to you. Oh, yeah. That's real nice. My southern accent's feeling good today. Russia's just trying to have some space, but they're not gonna get it. I don't even think this is a beach. This is actually just a lake, which I guess can still be a beach. This is a reference to how Finland has recently joined NATO, and there is now a NATO lake. Sweden is not yet approved just yet, but I guess that will be coming, especially if the USA is gonna be here to help them. I think this beach is only gonna get more and more populated too, unfortunately for Russia. Poland ball guide to victim complexes. Number 1, still justified. There's no jobs here. Move somewhere else then. This is my home. My family's here. Then I don't know, make some weird jewelry and open a gift shop. Number 2, probably still justified. I require reparations. Give me new jet fighter. That was 80 years ago. You want me to call America? Okay. Number 3, dubious justification. I don't want your monarchy anymore, says Jamaica. You kept that old thing? Didn't I give you independence like 60 years ago? Yeah, but colonizer. Then there's type 4, which is just ridiculous. Dad said I have to give you my pocket money, says England. Ah, so this is compensation for the destruction of my Celtic culture. You did that to yourself. Don't care. Now hand over the subsidies. Okay, he's on a bad substance. I don't know. I didn't even know that was happening. I am now randomly reminded of when Jamaica no longer wanted the monarchy anymore. Jamaica's prime minister pushes forward to make nation a republic. I haven't heard much about that afterwards, though. Didn't realize they got their independence all the way back in 1962. I wonder why they kept it for so long. Fascinating guide right here. 10 out of 10. And big thanks to my patrons. Help, this is the real Drew. I was kidnapped and that's the imposter. Drew's Argentinian the slow, grandpa. Depressing Portugal Schengen
Bryton
follow
Amateur.
Archaeology.
Is alive.
JohnDenver.
KirinoIsBestGirl.
Phresh Animations.
TheGreatRalphy.
The Polish-Lithuanian
Commonwealth.
His ransom is 5 fillet of
ZaneyBoi.
fish.
And why am I doing this?
308 Negro Arroyo Lane.